Lithium will be one of the most important parts of our next couple of decades to come, okay? Not only for EV markets, but almost in every household piece of equipment that need a battery, there is lithium. And that's why I'm talking about today about a very special company that is doing exactly what we are looking for, lithium. So lithium is this absolute incredible element that we need to produce batteries. And batteries, as you know, is almost in everything nowadays. Every equipment gets, smart and it works for its own and need a power source, which is the smartest way to have a portable power source like a battery, which is very dependent on lithium. And that's why lithium will be in huge demands over the next years as we are moving more and more into our society of technology and self-driving cars and electric cars and electric everything. And that's why I believe that lithium will be in demand for many years to come. And what is this? This is a great challenge to have if you're producing lithium and there's a lot of demand over the next years. And actually the demand is raising over the next couple of years, and it will raise. Here's, for example, the co-founder of Tesla, GB Strobel, that is talking about lithium.
The sort of large name lithium companies all around the world, and we're working with them to figure out what are the most economical and efficient ways to either have them invest or perhaps even have us be involved to make sure that they're investing on the right timeline to have the capacity ready when we need it. And we're also finding ways to potentially even reduce the cost here below what people had done in the past. Because a little bit like with batteries in the Gigafactory, lithium is not a mature market. It's not traded on the London Metal Exchange. It's subject to a lot of speculation right now, and there's kind of lithium booms that happen in different parts of the world. This does not relate to the actual cost of production of lithium. That is relatively stable, and as Elon said, there's a lot of it. So once we can, appropriately invest in the extraction, refining, processing, the price of lithium is quite low and quite stable.
So I'm talking about today about the company United Lithium. And let me just explain that this is obviously not financial advice. This is a penny stock that is always, risk to invest, but also a huge reward can be in the end of the day, because those stocks are very volatile. This can go very high very quick, and this can go very low very quick. So make sure to make your own decision and consider this video that I was asked to produce only as awareness that this stock is out there. This is not a recommendation for either buy or sell this stock. So United Lithium is an interesting company because they are actually doing exactly that. They are in the forefront of producing and mining lithium, and they are actually doing this in the source area of lithium. Lithium is basically clay, water, and salt. Okay, but of all this combined and due to our nature, it becomes lithium. And lithium is then used in massive amounts in electric batteries, and they are mostly, the mining or the resources of lithium are most in South America. And this is where United Lithium has actually a really well established location, where in the city where they are operating, they are having about 27% of all the resources of lithium out there. So very positive, So you having here a company that has on the forefront the CEO, Michael Dean, with more than 20 years of experience in mining. And this is actually what you want to have, right? I mean, if you're looking into a company, you are always looking into the team, which experience they have, what they are doing in the last couple of years, what make them qualified to make a company successful. But without further ado, let's dive into the stock chart. So here we are, ticker symbol ULTH on the Canadian security exchange. You can find United Lithium Corporation, founded in 2017 and headquarters in Vancouver, currently a market cap of about 34.5 Canadian dollars, okay? And this is obviously in millions, guys, all right? So we are currently seeing the stock bouncing at around 0.82 Canadian US dollars. The overall trend over the last year, before we diving into that, make sure to see that this is very, very typical for penny stocks in general. You can go, in a very short time, almost triple or double, and then it can go also back very significantly. But the overall trend here, you can see, is definitely up. And obviously here the stock had its recent lows with 0.1 Canadian dollars. This was during the overall health situation on all the exchanges around the world. So, but since then we could make about 645%. This is very close actually to the 750 or 720% that Tesla did in the last couple of 12 months. So the overall 52 weeks high was at 0.99 Canadian dollars, and the low was at 0.10, what we just discussed. I'm thinking that, when you see this kind of movements into this kind of industries like the car industry or the EV market, the disruptors, you will see that many companies are getting more and more attention, and specifically, those companies that are in the second row of integration of products, right? I mean, this is the basically element that is needed for production of batteries. So you will see not only huge demand for the car, for the end consumer product, which is Tesla, for example, but also obviously for this next step of, or this next level of suppliers, and then they have the raw material and so on and so forth. So you can see here that this is, I guess, one of the reasons as well that, the drive for this kind of stocks in general and this kind of market in general is very much there. I think really this will be just the beginning when people realize that clean energy is the future, and this will definitely disrupt heavily how we use energy, how we transport ourselves, and lithium will be a big part of that. That's for sure, and that's why let's dive into the conclusion of this video. So in the conclusion of this video, I would like to emphasize that lithium will be part of our whole world in the next couple of years and years and years to come. Not only the demand will be there, but the driving digitalization and the change to more technology-driven economies will drive the lithium demand really over the next couple of years. I even found here this article on metalindustry.report.com, which predicts that demand could increase around 9 times between now and 2030. Exactly those kind of crazy demand we are looking for when we are looking for stocks that, have this kind of potential. If this is a company that you would like to invest, this decision you need to make for yourself, because this is not the financial advice. This is just to make awareness for this stock and company. So let me know in the comments below what you need to know about the stock further if you are interested, and if you're thinking that the EV and lithium drive will hold on for that long. I see you tomorrow as every single day, and make sure to subscribe and like the video.